Rafael Cooper is with us from GAR. We're talking about the boys tennis program, and Coach, the boys tennis program 2019 is going to hit the court, huh?
Yes, it is. It's been about 13 years since GAR has fielded a team, and this year we've been given the go-ahead. We've got 11 kids that are coming out. That's 11 new kids that didn't know the game, that are learning the game, and I think we're just doing some pretty cool things at Wilkes-Barre area, especially as we, segue into the Wolf Pack that everybody's talking about.
Talk about what you were able to do with the girls program and involving the USTA. Let's talk a little bit about how you were able to talk to some of those people, get them involved to help you out over on the guys' side.
It is very important what the girls did and what USTA did beforehand. They really set the bar, and GAR really developed as far as numbers, as far as wins, and USTA invested in that. They invested in our program, and with that, the boys saw that. And the boys within GAR saw, hey, that team wins. Hey, they're a family. They support each other. Let's try it this year. So we end up having, like I said, 11, 12 guys coming out for this team. They want to be a part of it. USTA found out. Wrote a grant. USTA said, hey, we're going to invest this money. You go play at Kingston Indoor. So for 2 days a week, I want to say back in January, February, 2 straight months, we got to play at Kingston Indoor. So I even said to the boys, I said, you're a little spoiled. I said, these courts usually aren't that nice, like they are at Kingston. But we've been pretty blessed with the season. We also are going to play our home matches at Plains Municipal. Like I said, we're playing with some house money here. So just fielding a team, getting it out there, it's just going to be fun for these guys.
Let's talk about the interest from the guys. I mean, you said you have, about a dozen or so. Their interest in the sport, and then just kind of developing them. And I'm sure your whole thing is you're not looking to be 12-0. You're looking to say, hey, let's go have fun playing tennis, learn the game, and let's try to continue the tradition and grow those numbers.
Absolutely. USTA likes to see that. I think our district likes to see that at Wilkes-Barre, that we're getting kids involved, that we're giving extra activities, and that's a win in itself. The game of tennis teaches discipline. It's a gentleman's game. So we're winning just in that. We're winning with a team that we're putting forth. We've got respectful kids. We got some athletic kids, and tennis is a sport where, especially in public schools, it's hard to bring them out. It's hard to field 7 starters, and some teams have a problem with that. We're not going to have a problem with that in our first year. So I'm going to mix the lineup up. We're going to make sure that every kid gets a start this season. And I'm telling you, John, I wouldn't be surprised if we pick up a win here or there.
It's important. The life lessons that you get out of this is what you're teaching, as an educator. But let's talk a little bit about the buy-in from the kids as far as, practice times and learning the game. And, whether it's track and field or lacrosse, that's kind of a little new to Northeastern Pennsylvania, or tennis. You can hear coaches say, hey, watch some YouTube videos, learn some different things. Getting kids engaged in something that they want to learn from, instead of maybe some guy that thinks a little bit older and he doesn't know what he's doing or that matter. So talk about trying to reach those kids in different modalities.
It's a very, very patient process. It's a patient process in so many aspects. It's a matter of, like I said, a lot of guys. We got some baseball guys, we got some football guys. So they're guys who like to go full throttle. And I told them before we even played, I said, this is not those games. This is, you got to take something off. I said, because if we think we're going to hit that ball hard, I said, that ball's going to be sailing, it's going to be outside of the lines. We need to discipline ourselves. I got the right bunch of kids that really slowed down the fundamentals. We went into it that way. And eventually, I think we put forth a team that is going to compete, and I think it's going to represent Wilkes-Barre area as well as Wilkes-Barre GAR the best.
You put a little tournament together for the girls in the fall. Are you planning a similar thing here in the spring with the guys?
It's the same exact thing. It's the Quad County Classic. This time, though, we only have 3 counties represented, but we're not changing the name. We've got MMI, we've got Valley View, Honesdale, and ourselves. And it's going to be up at Honesdale March 30th. and let's keep this game growing. Let's keep it, like I said, the tournaments, they give these kids something extra, even if some of them might not make it to districts. Go there, say that they participated, and especially for our guys, it'll be a fun experience.
We'll have to make it Luzerne North, Luzerne South to kind of get that quad in there and fit it in. As far as you see this thing growing, what's your goal for next year? It's going to be the Wolfpack. We don't know who the coach is going to be. You're probably going to hopefully put your name in the mix, but it could be anybody. But at that point, I'm sure you'd like to see double the numbers if you could, right?
You always want numbers. You always want kids, learning more and more kids learning the game. I know if I work with USTA too, we have different, incentives to get those kids in it. And next year, I'm not just looking at GAR, I'm looking at Coughlin and Myers.
Well, we wish you the best of luck. Hope you have a successful season. And congratulations on tennis back at GAR.
Thanks again for having me, John.